We lead off this hour, though, with today's special session at the state capitol, where state lawmakers came together to uncover what went wrong during the Hill Country flooding. Yeah, lawmakers focusing on what the state must do better to prepare for the next disaster. Victor Jacobo is live at the capitol with today's urgent developments. Bring us up to speed, Victor.
Yeah, that's right. This committee was established in response to the Texas Hill Country flooding disaster, and they started around 9 o'clock this morning. I've been listening to hours of testimony. It's actually still going on right behind me in the room down the hall from where I'm standing right now. I was in there earlier today, and what we heard was how the state needs to improve coordination among emergency officials in order to respond to these disasters. But before they even got to testimony, this whole committee hearing started with KHOU 11's own coverage taking center stage.
Select Committee on Disaster Preparedness and Flooding will come to order.
State lawmakers today beginning their search for answers and solutions following the July 4th Hill Country flooding.
I'm meteorologist Pat Kavlin here at KHOU in Houston.
The hearing started with a video of KHOU 11 meteorologist Pat Kavlin breaking down the timeline of the storms to help set the stage and help the committee understand how the event unfolded and what one official called the most complete explanation of what happened in the Hill Country early on the 4th of July.
This was pretty much every worst case scenario coming to light.
When did you get your first call that people were on rooftops and they needed help?
4:56 a.m.
Texas Department of Emergency Management Chief Nim Kidd said his agency prepared ahead of the storm and moved quickly once it hit. But he noted the coordination with local officials was difficult and slowed the response during a critical stage.
We have a long way to go on improving our communications.
On top of that, Kidd recommended the state consider ways to improve recovery and response management, local emergency official preparedness, as well as state equipment and infrastructure. He also wants state and local officials to better follow through on plans to correct problems after disasters once they're identified.
And that's why we keep having these failures of the same thing over and over again. We as a state are better than that, and we can do better.
Now, today we did not hear from Kerr County officials or any officials from the Texas Hill Country. However, the committee says that they're actually going to go on the road and have their next committee hearing on July 31st in Kerrville to hear directly from those local officials when they do that. Now reporting live at the Texas State Capitol in Austin, Victor Jacobo, KHOU 11 News.
Very interested to hear what they'll have to share with the committee. Victor, thank you.